Hey gang, Tony here with another mystery unboxing. First of all, just want to apologize up front. I'm feeling a bit under the weather, but a box came today, and asking me to wait a day before I open the box would be like asking me to wait a day before opening a box. Anyway, it's also snowing here, which is just awesome. I don't know why God decided to do this to me, but as much as I love winter, I'm not really in the mood for any more snow. Thank you very much. Now, this particular box comes from Guy Medley, who actually created this particular mystery box as a sale item, I believe, at one point. Now, forgive me, Guy, I don't remember the details that well at this point, but I know that there was a moment months ago where he was making, like, I think very limited number of these boxes that he was going to sell, and I don't remember why he never did it, but I guess he never got around to selling them. And then he contacted me and said, hey, I have these boxes and I wanted to give you one of them as maybe possibly a trade. So I said, sure, that sounds really cool. And I believe he said there's like $150 worth of stuff in here. I don't remember how much he was going to sell them for, but it sounded like an awesome trade to me, so I of course still have to send him something. But he sent this ahead, so I want to do the unboxing. It looks like there might be a letter here. There is a letter. Let's see what it says. Tony, hope you enjoy the box. This was one of the mystery horror boxes I was planning to sell, but never had the time to work up a promotion. Oh, I think there's some spoilers in there, so I'll stop there and we'll go through this stuff, and then I'll read the letter. How's that sound? Yeah. Okay. This box feels packed with stuff, so I'm pretty excited. Oh, that's awesome. Those are gigantic. So a couple of gigantic Gumby zombies, which are enormous. They're the size of my hand, well, you know, the length of my hand anyway, or something. So that's pretty neat. I'll totally eat those. Artificially flavored, my favorite kind of flavor. Alright, very cool. Feels like maybe there's a few things, like candy type of things here. Oh wow! I never saw an axe glow. I've gotten glow sticks before, but never an axe. I love these things. My first experience with one of these types of items was back in Brooklyn when I was a very young child. They were having a concert in the park near where I lived, and if you went, they were actually giving out free necklace glow things like that. I kind of glanced by accident and I saw this, so I'm gonna grab this out. It's a Horror Classic Mystery Mini, which seems to have been opened. So maybe Guy made sure to, let's see if, yeah, it's open, so I'm thinking maybe he was trying to get me a particular one, which could be cool. Let's see what it is. Ah, sweet! We got a little Michael Myers blood variant. I think that's a variant, the ones with blood, right? I'm not entirely sure. Let me double check. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, blood-splattered versions are rare. Very cool. So that's awesome, man. Thank you for making sure I got a rare variant. This is my first Mystery Mini variant ever. I've never gotten a variant before, and I don't have Michael Myers. So that is very, very cool. Sweet. Put them up with the rest of my guys. My little guys. Let's see. It's a lot of bubble wraps. A little baggie or something. Oh, a little baggie of candy. Sweet. I'm not going to go through every single thing in there just because I don't want to make you guys watch too closely, but we got some zombie gummies, they look like. And got some eyeball gummies there. In a little biohazard bag that I recognize from, I want to say, horror decor possibly, unless it's possible they just sell those at like CVS or something. I'm not really sure. Feel a shirt. I'm gonna dig for the shirt. Ooh, what we got here? Let's see what that's all about. Oh, awesome! I don't have any Walking Dead shirts, so we got a Walking Dead shirt. It's a really nice one too. It looks like and you know what? I really like this one because it is all zombies. All little zombie faces and stuff that makes up a giant skull, and I really dig that because as much as I am a fan of the show, I'm not necessarily a big enough fan to like want a shirt with like Daryl on it or like one of the actual characters. So I'm glad that it's like just zombies and stuff. I like that. Pretty neat. All right. There's bubble wrap. Alright, bubble wrap thing. Alright. So, Guy did mention to me that... Get on there. Guy did mention to me that that he saw my video the other day when I did the review of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man Bank. And said like, ah, damn it, I had one of those in the box for you. So I have the burnt one. So this is technically a different one. However, I'm going to leave them in the bag just in case I decide maybe to use it for a giveaway or something. Since I do already have a Stay Puft Bank. So that's always a possibility there that you guys can look forward to. All right. Awesome. Friday the 13th shot glass. I feel like someone was just showing me these too. I swear someone just posted, if not these, then some very much like it on my page, Candy Corn Apocalypse page. So that's pretty neat. I love that. Very cool. Oh wow, what's this? Camp Crystal Lake Park Staff Director of Recreation helping you have the time of your life. Wow! That's pretty cool. That's really awesome. It's like a badge with the card carrier. That's sweet, man. Oh, I really like that. I think, you could take the card out of there too. See? And it's laminated and everything. Wow. That's wild. I like that. This is the type of thing I wanted to do for Candy Corn Apocalypse, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Nice. That's a cool one. Let's see what else. Got a... Oh, what is this? What is... It's got oh, it's a plug-in earphone jack accessory. It's called a pluggy. I've never seen this before. This is pretty wild too. And it's got Jigsaw in there. I don't know if you could see it because it had the little sticker on top. But it's a little Jigsaw character. And I guess you're supposed to plug this into the jack as an accessory, so it just kind of sits there as an accessory when you're not using headphones or something. That's pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that. Nice. I don't think it's meant to do anything. As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem that way. Like it doesn't like play music through it or anything, as far as I can tell. It's just an accessory, which is pretty friggin' interesting. Totally never saw that before. Where the hell did you find that, man? That's cool. Let's see. Ah, Bloody Hand Gel Clings. Something that I have very often almost purchased. Yeah, there have been many a Halloween that I almost buy these and I'm like, maybe not, and then I don't. So that's awesome. I know you guys can't see it, but on my window near my computer station, I actually have Halloween eyeball clings on the window that I just leave there like all year. Why? Because it's awesome. That's why. How dare you question me? The delirium of sickness is setting in, by the way. I don't know if you could tell. I got a couple of things here. I'm gonna... Oh. Ooh, a Ouija keychain. It glows in the dark. And it's a real mini game box board in pieces. So I didn't know that... Oh, okay. It's a Ouija board. I got it. I was temporarily thrown off because it said it was a game. I thought maybe there was like an actual game, but it's just a Ouija board. It has like the little piece that you put on and kind of do the thing. Nice. That's the kind of thing, like, I'll never actually put it on a keychain because it's super bulky, but that I probably would like hang off of something in my office and take down every now and then to play with. Got a movie. Oh, nice! Trick or Treat on Blu-ray. Can't beat that, man. I already own Trick or Treat, but only on DVD. And I've been meaning to upgrade to Blu-ray, so that's really awesome. I feel like I just saw someone... I think it was Morgan Brown just got the Trick or Treat Blu-ray as well. If I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. A book? That's kind of awesome, actually. Robbed of Sleep Volume 2 from Troy Blackford. I'm actually, and then there's Guy Medley right there. So he's in the book. I wonder if he wrote anything in here. He did. For Tony, Many Happy Nightmares from Guy Medley. And there's my good friend Troy Blackford, who edited and published the book, and who's also got stories in there, or at least one story, right? And let's see. I was just checking to see if I recognize any other names. The reason I said cool, because I'm actually in... one of my stories is in Robbed of Sleep Volume 1. So if you guys want to check that out, I'm in Volume 1. I was supposed to submit for Volume 2, but I kind of just ran out of time and never did. And then there is a Volume 3 coming out eventually that I'm supposed to submit to. But again, I might have missed the deadline because I suck. This is awesome. Can't wait to check this out. Alright, next up. A padded envelope, the contents of which remain a mystery. What is that? Oh, pretty sweet. It's a little print that is signed, and there's actually a, it looks like there's a business card in there, either that or a playing card of some kind. Really nice print. Little mini print. I might actually have a frame that I could fit that in. Something that I have a lot of trouble with generally. And then on the back there's this little card there. I can't really read the name. It looks like Galen something with a D. So I apologize. I'll hopefully maybe the name's in the letter when I read the letter. Very cool. Ooh. And there's more. There's a lot of stuff in this box. Got another padded envelope, and inside we find Cemetery Dance. Sweet. I have this issue. I actually subscribe to Cemetery Dance often, not always, but I do have that copy. So, quite possibly, again, I will use it as a, what's it called? A giveaway item. Quite possibly. Very cool. I do love my Cemetery Dance. One of these days I'll get something published in there. One of these days. That's one of those, like, notoriously hard magazines to get a story published in. And it takes them forever to respond. Oh, sweet. Neil Gaiman, Hansel and Gretel, and Lorenzo Matuti. That's pretty cool. It's a picture book. Yeah, it's got some cool illustrations and stuff in there. Wow. That's a really nice book. Can't wait to check that out too. I've been trying to read more lately. I used to read all the time. I'm a reader, I'm a writer. But recently, I don't know what's got happening to me. I haven't really looked at it. Oh, nice. Rue Morgue, issue of Rue Morgue from, which one is this? October 2014. With H.R. Geiger, Alien on there, Xenomorph. I do not have this issue, so that's really cool. Very nice. That might have been the last thing, I think. Oh, and some lollipops. Skull lollipops. Make a crown of lollipops. The skull. That was a friggin' sweet box, dude. There was a lot of awesomeness in there to be had. I'm not going to go back through everything because there's a lot and this was a long video, but that is very cool. And I will complete my trade box for you very soon. You know, you have to, there's just a little bit of a wait because one of the items I'm going to put in there. Now, finish reading the letter. A few of the items I think you may have, such as the DVD and a different variant of the Stay Puft Bank, so maybe they can use them as trade materials. A few other items need explanation, so I'll throw in a spoiler alert now. The Cemetery Dance magazine is signed by David Morrell. Oh, wow. So that's awesome. I did not notice the signature on the Cemetery Dance magazine, so although I do have that, I don't have a signed copy, so that's awesome. Let's see. Unfortunately, most only know him as the guy who created Rambo, but his horror writing is second to none. He's a 3-time Bram Stoker Award recipient and recipient of the Thriller Master Award for Career Achievement. Also included is a print signed by Gala Dara. So that's the art print that I was showing you. She's the artist responsible for Mercedes' cover of Pretty Little Dead Girls. Mercedes is Mercedes M. Yardley. She's a fellow writer, and if you watch my Geeky Writers Google Hangouts, she is part of that, and she actually has a story coming out in an anthology with a story that I have in the Madhouse anthology, which is coming out. And yeah, so check out her work. She's awesome. Pretty Little Dead Girls and is the recipient of many awards, including the Hugo and World Fantasy. The Funko Mystery Mini, as you will notice, is opened. I bought it that way because I was looking for specific ones. Aside from that, it's just a bunch of things I thought were fun. Have fun, guy. Alright, man. Thank you so much. This was an awesome, awesome box. Just a ton of great stuff. And, yeah, there are a couple of things in here, like the Stay Puft Bank that I might end up using as either trade fodder or giveaway stuff or something like that. But there's a ton of awesome stuff in here that I'm definitely just going to keep and use and be happy with. And I'm going to read those books and magazines, and yes, some good stuff to keep me from feeling so sick. So thank you, Guy. Guy Medley, I'll leave links below so you can find his stuff. I was waiting on a message from him to see what links that he wants me to put, so I'll make sure to link to his sites and whatnot. As you can tell, he's also a horror writer, so you definitely want to check out his stuff. And I will catch you guys very soon. I have to go drink some tea and try to feel better. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. You might have noticed a new pal sitting next to me. It's not horror, but I couldn't pass it up. He was sitting right at the edge of the claw machine basket, and all I had to do was knock him into the basket. So, he made me feel better. Bye, everybody. Breathe deep in the night.